Hey, this is Ashley, and this is my vlog response to the Weaving Technology in Your Teaching article. And my first point that I wanted to say is that I thought it was really interesting how the article kept bringing up the idea that newer and newer technology was supposedly going to replace teachers and actually teach children better than actual physical human beings. And I think this is like sort of a jaded perception because, in my opinion, I feel like technology doesn't have the capabilities to care for kids the way real people can. I mean, yeah, they might assist in, making PowerPoints and having the kids do notes and going on interactive websites and things like that, but at the same time, a computer or a smart board or even the blackboard will never have the same relationship with a child that a teacher can. And sometimes kids, they just need to be shown that someone cares about them because they can also be dealing with things outside of school that affects their performance. Like maybe they need to just know that there is a human being who cares for them, and you really can't get that from a piece of technology. I mean, it's not even gonna talk to you. You could probably go on like cleverbot.com and talk to the computer that way, but still. And I think it's interesting how people today, I mean, I've heard people outside of this class say, oh, technology is going to replace teachers. And I just think that's interesting that this mindset kind of has been around since the blackboard, has progressed through the overhead projector things, and I don't know. It's just odd that people still think that even though it hasn't happened yet. But it makes me worry that maybe one day it will happen because people don't understand that kids need more than a laptop or iPad. And I also thought it was kind of funny when they were talking about how the blackboard was first introduced into classrooms and how that was going to transform the entire teaching process and even take over the classroom, which I don't know, I thought that was funny. But you can see that it has been a staple in the school system for a very long time, probably way over 100 years. But it's also a great example of how teachers have learned to adapt to using the blackboard in the same way that a lot of teachers now are adapting to using iPads and smart boards and MacBooks or anything like that, and how they really learned to teach alongside with that, and that the blackboard wasn't the main focus of the entire lesson. It was actually aided in instruction. So I thought the blackboard point was very interesting. And the article mentioned that a lot of teachers don't have the capabilities or don't want to try to learn how to use the new technology that's being introduced to them through their schools. And I would just like to say that I agree with this because in my own high school we had the one smart board and no one knew how to use it, and I feel like it just got to the point where no one wanted to learn how to use it. I mean, I don't know if it's being used today, but who knows, it's probably not. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of teachers are in that same boat where they don't want to try or they just don't know how because they're intimidated. And I would like to be a teacher who uses technology in the classroom but not have it as my main focus or the only thing that I use to teach, because I think that kids still need to know that you don't have to rely on technology every single day because they already do that outside of school. They're always playing the Xbox or video games on their cell phones, laptops, it's all right there for them all afternoon. So that just concludes my response to the article. Thanks.